What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Got some other projects kicking around too. Got this LS powered Chevy Truck, GMC, whatever. This truck used to belong to a friend of mine, now belongs to somebody else, and supposedly it was at another shop and spent a shit ton of money in and it's still not right. So it's back here. We're gonna get it right for him. But pretty cool little turbo truck. We got to install a boost controller and a couple other small things on it, and then we'll get that on the rolls. Well, hot damn, she ain't perfect, but she working. A little boosty. Yes, sir. I'm making some pawpaw. So, guys, we are finally there. We are about to pull the motor out. All we've got left is get our motor mounts disconnected, and then we'll slide this thing forward, pop it out. So as you guys can see, we've been trucking away on the disassembly on our LT1 here. And John has already peeled the heads off this thing with the touch off. And we're currently getting the pan off this thing. Got the lifters out. So get the pan off, get the front cover off, pop out the pistons and rods, and start getting everything cleaned up and get ready to put in all of our new parts. So jumping back on our C7 build. Got our motor back from Shannon, and got our upgraded pistons and rods all in there, and we put our new lifters in here, new trays, got all that stuff torqued down, and we got our new head gaskets on here. As you can see, we got our bump stick in, camshafts in, of course it's in because the lifters are in, But John is prepping right now, got the heads. The springs on the new springs and retainers are on there, and the new valve seals. So the heads are ready to go back on. So we're gonna go ahead and get these heads back on here, get them torqued down. We'll get our cam phaser put on and get our timing set back up, and get our oil pumps. Should hopefully, depending on, I think we're missing a few parts, but hopefully by tomorrow this thing will be ready to go back in the chassis. So, as some of you guys may know, Texas has been through a little bit of a winter storm crisis, if you will. So the shop was closed down, pretty much everywhere was closed down. Power outages all across the state, including really bad rolling blackouts in our local area, water pipes busting, I mean, you name it, the shit was going down. Fortunately, everything was fine here at the shop. I came and drove up here through the snow and ice every day and checked on it, and everything was fine. And we are back at it. And I think last we left off on our C7 build, which you may have already seen some stuff on that, but to get you guys up to speed, the last thing y'all seen was the motor on the stand. and as you can see, aside from the engine bay being extremely dusty, we'll take care of that. When the customer dropped it off, the fully built motor is in, cams in, twin disc McLeod clutch in, some crappy eBay no name brand DNA, I'll leave it at that, headers and mid pipe are on, and our P1X Pro charger is installed. We still got a few things to wrap up on it though, however. We've got a mess system going on, Mighty Mouse catch can. John just finished putting in the spark plugs on that side of the motor. So we are getting close. Whoop. We're getting real close on our C7 convertible project. I think when this thing gets wrapped up, it's a manual car, 6-speed manual. Or is this a 7-speed manual, right? 7-speed. Anyways, yeah. Sorry, the days have just been running together now. We're projecting this thing's probably going to be around 650, 700. Obviously with this setup he could go a lot further, but we haven't done any fuel system modifications yet. So that's the Corvette. We've got this Jeep SRT8 in, and this thing is in for a camshaft. Started to have problems with the MDS, so we're gonna delete all that, put them a nice chop stick, get this thing tuned up. So started tearing this thing down a little bit. Hopefully I'll have it most of the way tore down by the end of the day. And we got our goodie box over here. Got our lifters, our camshaft, and head bolts, gaskets, spark plugs, thermostat, the whole 9 yards. So that's what we got going on with this one. And then stepping outside, you guys should have already seen in the video, Bryce's vet is all done. He's just waiting to get his truck back so he can come pick the car up, or he may drive it home, who knows. That one's all wrapped up. We're still waiting on push rods. There'll be a video out soon on Johnny's built motor Pro Charge. That'll be going home soon. We got this Challenger right here, just got dropped off. It's a built 426 with a Vortec YSI blower on it. It's here for a diag and a tune. And then we also had another one, another Challenger get dropped off as well. And that one's getting a cam and a tune. So amongst the other projects we got going on, like y'all be seeing the 347 stroker turbo Mustang coming out soon. We're gonna get cracking on that one. But got a lot of projects kicking around, and with me having COVID and this storm, we've gotten behind, but we're gonna get things together and get rolling on this project. So stick with us, stay tuned.